what I call the motivational Mack pack for winning big in life. M stands for motivation. A stands for attitude. C stands for commitment. K stands for knowledge. And D, that's my middle name, but it didn't fit in the Mack pack, so but I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that. D is for determination. And so we're gonna start with M. Can you say M? M. Motivation. You gotta be motivated in life. You gotta have, what's your drive? What's the influence? What's the passion that you're bringing to whatever it is you're bringing it to? We see people every day that do the same thing over and over. There's no passion in it. They don't know why they're doing it. They have no motivation. So you should stop doing it. What's the stimuli? What's driving you? That's what we need to figure out. One of my favorite cable shows, and I don't know if it still comes on, but it was called Driven. And it would just show these people that we all know who are like superstars now. And it was called Driven because they were driven. They had some motive. I'm a criminal justice major, and if you're in court, they'll say, this goes to motive. What's the motivation for you doing what you're doing? What's the motivation for you being here today? What's the motivation for anything that you do in life? You have to know why, and you have to be passionate about it. Attitude. Dr. King says it's your attitude and not your aptitude that will determine your altitude amongst the multitudes. How many of us know people with just terrible attitudes? The person that's not the morning person. Every day they come into work and, we know you're not a morning person. And that bothers me because it's like, why would you not be a morning person? Your God is giving you an opportunity another day to get it right. If you messed up yesterday, you have another opportunity today to get it right. You wake up, you got your use of your arms and your legs. How can you not be a morning person? Now, if I see you at 7 o'clock in the evening or something, you mad because something happened at work, that's different. How you gonna wake up mad? I don't understand that. I saw something the other day, and it was so impressive to me about attitude. I was watching some NCAA games, and it was a young lady who was a cheerleader. And she was at the top of the formation, and she fell from the top of the formation. And they had to get her a brace. And I think real quick, I'm always thinking, I said, well, if her teammates had the Kevin Bracey's brace for how to stay focused, she wouldn't have failed. But they had to get her a neck brace to hold her neck in place. Because she had, they thought she broke a vertebrae. I think she did break a vertebrae. And as they was taking her out on the stretcher, she was doing this. She was cheering. She was cheering. I was so impressed with her. I sat down. I said, wow. Because that was sacrifice. That was not thinking of herself in any capacity. She could have her neck broke. She wasn't thinking about herself. Her thing was she didn't want to take away from the moment. She didn't want to take away what was going on with the team or ruin the mood of the crowd in that stadium. That's attitude. That's great attitude. You got people in your life who always, I got a partner, I won't call his name in case he see this. But everybody else that know him will know who I'm talking about. But he see the glass as half empty with everything. He's a hard worker. He works 6 days a week. He got like an 850 credit score, but he won't move on nothing. He won't buy property. He won't do anything. And I say, man, why don't you buy something? Well, what if